Hey guys, Happy New Year and welcome to my brand new walkthrough of Crash 2, Cortex Strikes Back. Now this was supposed to be recorded on New Year's Day, but I got tired from all the champagne, so I'm doing it right now. Sony Computer Entertainment, published by Universal, developed by Naughty Dog. And then over here is Crash. The sign bumps into him.
Crash Bandicoot 2.
Cortex Strikes Back.
Press start to begin.
Alright, so you can either choose new game or load game. So let's go ahead and start new game, shall we? Picks up from the last part of Crash 1 as Cortex falls down somewhere.
Crystals. Of course.
Now he discovers the crystals. What will he do with them? As it goes 1 year later.
To reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we need to find an enemy.
An enemy? Because let's face it, we got them all defeated from the last game.
Crash! My battery is fried.
I didn't know you have a sister.
Brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Whatever happened to Tana? So she got removed from Crash 2 and later Crash games? I'll tell you that later. So this is just a practice level, just to get things started, as Crash journeys on to get his sister's battery. But anyway, the music starts playing. What could happen as Crash gets his sister's battery, whose name is Coco? I'll tell you later why Coco was replaced. Well, why Tana was replaced by Coco. And now, as you go on to get the battery, Crash ends up getting transported somewhere. Into a warp room.
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Now a hologram of Cortex appears, as Crash thinks he might be helping him. But anyway, this is what a warp room looks like. Contains 5 levels, and then once you finish all levels, you go to a boss fight, and then you go to another warp room. There are 5 warp rooms and 25 levels in this game. So yeah, this improves a lot from Crash Bandicoot 1. As instead of going direct path on a game board, it takes us into warp rooms. Alright, anyway, why don't we go on to the first level, which is Turtle Woods. So this is Turtle Woods. You have to find the crystal here, and now, as for the gems, if you break all the boxes, and this time, you don't have to get them without dying, you get a gem. And there's also a second gem that you can get in some of the levels, if necessary, that is. Myself an extra life. Oh, why not? Why don't I get myself an aqua mask? Because this is where we'll be going next. Crash learns new moves such as Body Slam. And it takes us into this part of the level. Alright, so why don't I tell you why Tawna was removed from later Crash games? Because of her being overly sexy in a kid-friendly game. It had something to do with Japan not liking the appearance of Tawna. So then, Naughty Dog decided to replace Tawna with Coco. Instead of Crash's girlfriend, she becomes Crash's sister. Seems pretty reasonable. And also, another crate that's introduced in this game are nitro crates. Or if you touch them at least once, unless if you have your aqua mask with you, then you die. Now let's try to get up there. Crash has now learned how to do a slide. Just like that. As we made it through safely from those nitros. Also, slide is just pressing left or right on the analog stick. You can also do a crawl for a slow slide. Anyway, this is how you get up. To get those boxes, that is. While you have to slide on those ostriches. Alright then. Watch out for those vultures. Now there's a nitro crate destroyer, which destroys the nitros for you. Now we can go back and continue on with the level. And also, for the bonus rounds, you don't need to collect all the Tawna mugshots. You can just go into a bonus round directly, if there is one. Whether you fall down to it or maybe even on a platform. You go on a platform and it takes you there to a bonus round. This one has 5 boxes. And now you don't have to save at a bonus round anymore. Alright, why am I going on this bouncy crate? I'll let you know later on. Now, of course, the invincibility. I'm gonna try to get it away from here. See? Well, for here, it only appears in levels like these. If you fall down to a pit, then you have to defeat some rats. Until there's a mushroom trampoline to take you up here. But I skipped it easily. I was just talking so I can... Well, first off, there's an extra life up here. I was just finishing talking so that I can tell you about... Well, until my invincibility wears off, that is. Alright. This one I did not skip. As are mice or rats. Now there's a trampoline, mushroom. Which can take you up here. And now we got our first crystal of the game. I've only done it once. Alright, let's see if we got all the boxes. And yes, we did. As there's a gem waiting right here for us. As we got both the crystal and the gem. Now we got ourselves a crystal and the first gem, which is a box gem. Now Crash does his dance. Shake it to the left, shake it to the right, all the way around. Now, who could appear?
Well done, Crash!
Vortex.
I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. Crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Crash!
Now comes Coco.
Are you there, Crash?
So it looks like she found the battery herself. Wants to know if Crash is here. But it doesn't seem to see Crash at all. Sorry about that, that was just a glitch on my computer. But anyway, let's go to Turtle Woods again to get the second gem. As I'll show you how to get it. So you have to get it without destroying all the boxes. This is the only level that does that. That doesn't mean you can't collect the Wumpa fruits. So yeah, this should be quick. So if you think you didn't get a second gem in other levels, don't try this except for this one. Don't try not getting all the boxes, because it won't work for other levels. I did the first time I played this game. My first time playing this game was during my senior year in high school. Which was 6 years ago. I know, must have missed out on a lot of Crash Bandicoot experience. The only Crash game that I've played in the trilogy was Crash Bandicoot 3 from my childhood. Might be best to go around here. Dang it. Oh, come on. Did I really lose my Aku seal of approval? But at least we got the blue gem. The only level you can get a second gem without destroying all the boxes. And now level 1 is complete for the entire game. And now who could appear this time? Embryo?
Oh! You were helping Cortex gather crystals. Yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. A laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he's created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Alright, so now Embryo appears, and he's telling Crash to get all the gems instead of all the crystals. But I'm confused. You have to gather all the crystals to get into the next warp room. If you just gather gems, then it takes you nowhere. We'll gather the gems without the crystals, that is. Alright, so on to the next level we go. Snow Go. So there is a second gem there, but I don't think we'll be able to get it. Would have been nice to have the invincibility. And the TNTs make a return here. There are also new crates in this game. There's a penguin. Alright. I just want to get the TNT crate first. Looks like I'm not. Okay. This is kinda awkward. There we go. Try to get away from that. And now I can move along. Then there are those walruses or seals. And there are some seals sliding down. So yeah, about this Crash game, must be the best Crash game in the entire series. Well, maybe second best, but next to Crash Team Racing, that is. This must be the best game in the trilogy. And then watch out for those things that crush you. These ones only crush you if you go past it. You get past this thing. Now this is where you get the red gem. But if you want to be cheap, even though I've never done it before, you can try and get the gem. Yeah, I don't think I'll do it. Plus I don't want to risk trying to fall. I don't want to risk I don't want to risk falling. There. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna attempt it. I'm just gonna get it through a secret path. Well, let me tell you about that. There's a secret part in the level where if you go on it, then it'll take you to a secret warp room, and then that's where you can get it. It takes you to either part of the level or to a different secret level. By the way, these ones will crush you, will keep crushing. Whatever. I think you know what I mean. Anyway, here's a bonus round that where you fall down to. Yeah, I know. It's after New Year's. That's why I don't have a lot to explain about everything. And now let me see if I can get 99 lives in this game. I've done it before. I can easily get it in Crash 3 and Wrath of Cortex. Come to think of the other Crash games, well, first off, here's an Aqua Mask, Invincible. But before you go any further, you want to use this Nitro Crate Destroyer. Oh no. Okay, this ruins everything. No. Well, there aren't any, like, secret death routes where you have to make it without dying. So yeah, that completely ruined everything. Thanks a lot, Ice. But at least we got the crystal. So yeah, the best part about this, even if you die, then you can still get the crystal and gem. Well, there are some death routes where you have to make it without dying in order to get to it. Some of the death routes actually requires you to get a color gem for it. By the way, I missed an exclamation mark crate to get those 2 boxes. I got myself 18 lives and lost 1 life in this part and in this entire game. But hey, at least I got the gem here. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the later Crash games. So, Crash 1 was the third hardest of all time, so you had to make it without dying in all the levels. Crash 2 might be the best. Crash 3, some of you might enjoy, but might not say it might be the best in all the series. But it's still a good game. It's still an excellent game. Crash Team Racing is beyond excellent. Crash Bash is one of the hardest Crash games. Wrath of Cortex, some of you might think it's a good game, some of you might think it sucks. And I never even got a chance to play Twin Sanity. Alright, so it really has been 25 minutes. So I'll get the red gem from the secret warp room in Snowgo. And let's go to Hang 8. Where we'll be able to do the time trial. Alright, first comes a time trial. Oh, come on. No matter, we'll try it again. And try not to get the checkpoint crates on your way, because it'll totally ruin the time trial. Alright. And don't go into the secret gem path. Might want to go on this hippo. What's introduced here is a surfboard, which only makes an appearance in Crash 2. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to make it. Will I? Oh, I made it on my second try. Didn't think I was gonna make it. And when we go to plant food, we'll be in for a treat. I'm not even gonna skip the dancing because or Cortex or Coco appears. You don't see Embryo unless you can get all the gems in this game.
3 crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
So we have to get the 5th crystal for Cortex to talk to us again. Well, I'm gonna leave it off for here. We'll go to Hang 8 for the box gem in the next part. Then we'll go to the pits and then Crash Dash. And also, you can save whenever you want. Yes, I said it right. You can save whenever you want in this game. So why don't I save right here? In this empty slot. Might not be able to fit everything here. But let me just try. Yeah, I'll squeeze in some letters here, just for it to spell Vademinator, as in Vademinator 5020. Okay. Alright. So, saving whenever you want. You don't have to save while getting a gem or at a bonus round. Literally, you can just go up to the load save screen and then just save your game. That's it. So anyway, if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, and comment. As I'll see you guys for the next part, and then I'll be able to start SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Sometime soon, that is. Well, that's it, and I'll see you guys later.